Tomorrow is my divorce day. This moment I have looked forward to. Cannot wait. I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone. So I'm going to hold that with a lot of pride.
Tomorrow's Christmas. I'm just crying because of how hard it's been not having my husband.
I honestly don't know what she was expecting. Going through a divorce with someone you once loved is never easy. It can be painful, emotional, and take a long time to move on from. But today, we're looking at some of the craziest divorce moments and relationship situations people have shared online. Trust me, you won't want to miss these clips.
Watching my ex thrive, it's a beautiful thing, but it's really triggering for me because I walked away with literally having to start over after 12 years of starting over, of wondering if I'm going to be able to keep a roof over my head with my boys and not being able to just go out and play in our backyard like we used to, and wondering if I'm going to be able to feed them.
And you know what, man? Any guy who gets left, maybe his wife divorces him or his girlfriend leaves him, every man should strive to achieve this level of success and thrive this much that your former girlfriend or your ex-wife opens up her front camera and tells the world your success literally is triggering her. She literally said it triggers her. She's triggered.
It's honestly sad to see someone you once cared about turn against you after a breakup. Instead of being happy for their success, they start attacking them online and spreading negativity. At the end of the day, that says a lot about a person's mindset and character.
Hi, Jason. I just wanted you to know, I miss you, Jason. You're the love of my life. You have been for a decade. And if you just take me back and I cook and I clean and just remember all the things I do for you, okay? And the thing is I don't know why you left. Anyway, I miss you, Jason. So call me.
Where are the men that have money?
Here comes the bullshit.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm for real. Where are the men that pull in money?
The Delilahs prove again that their prime directive is to find a wealthy man that doesn't mind being a walking ATM.
No free lunch for you.
I'm not asking because I want you to send me anything because I'm not a materialistic person. I never talk about what I have. I never flash what I have. But I just want to know what y'all think.
Why?
From my experience, men who complain about buying a woman a gift, they're broke.
Bullshit!
Translation, any man who won't allow her to juice him like a Tropicana orange at breakfast is broke.
Because men who have money, that doesn't faze them because they have money. It's always flowing in and they use it on the things that they want.
No successful man is stupid.
If I was trying to get a woman's attention, this is what I would do. Send her a gift.
I ain't giving you shit.
The truth is, many successful men are not looking for someone who is focused only on money or expensive things. For a lot of them, the most important thing in a relationship is finding someone who values the person, not just their lifestyle or wealth.
You decided to get Wingstop without me. Look at that. Look at all the stuff you already ate. You got Wingstop.
Good, bro. You don't be cooking, so what you expect me to do?
So you went out your way to go get Wingstop. Ate the whole what?
Tell them how you just wanted to make me... Face the camera at me.
What?
Just wanted to make me some noodles. I'm not finna sit here eating noodles all the time.
So you went out your way and you got... what count did you get, actually?
Don't worry about it.
A 10-piece count. And you decided not to even give me one. You decided to share. I was in the room.
Bro, you always offering me noodles. Always offering me noodles. I don't want to eat noodles, so I'm gonna go get what I want to eat.
I was in the room, minding my own business, and I come out here, and you're eating Wingstop?
Okay.
And you...
I'll eat some noodles. You want the noodles? Eat noodles.
Who does that stuff, Kevin?
Kevin Howard.
That's so ridiculous. You know I love Wingstop, and you decide to sit here and not give me Wingstop? Huh?
Girl, bye.
So just for that, I'm actually going to give you noodles for the rest of your fucking eternity.
Honestly, this man looks completely exhausted and frustrated with the situation. Based on his reaction, this seems like something that has happened more than once. When someone comes home tired from work and gets no support or effort from their partner, it can create a lot of tension in the relationship.
I got my pup back, but when I got him back, my ex said, "How are you doing?" And I was like, I'm doing really well, thanks. And you said the quiet thing out loud. You said, I hope that you were doing bad so that you'd want to come back. And there was an old version of me that would have heard that and thought, oh, he still loves me. He wants me back. But if you think about that, I wished that you were doing bad, that you would want to come back. This is somebody who wants me to be doing poorly, wants my life to be falling apart, that I could come back and make his life comfortable. Not somebody who wants the best for me. Not somebody who wants to see me succeed and live my best life. Who wants me to be living my worst life so that he can live his best. Here we are, me and Henry, living our best.
A woman lost her temper and yelled at airport staff after missing her flight. Her husband had boarded the plane just a few minutes earlier and left the airport, leaving her behind because she insisted on getting Starbucks. The man posted about the incident on Reddit, explaining what happened as they were about to continue their trip. The wife was set on getting coffee, and the husband suggested they grab it from a store near their gate, but she insisted on going to Starbucks, which was far from their gate. He told her they didn't have enough time, but she went anyway. When boarding started, the husband called her 4 times to ask where she was. On the 4th call, she said she was heading back to the terminal because the line at Starbucks was ridiculously long. The gate agent told him they couldn't hold the plane any longer, so he boarded without her. He completely left her behind. The angry wife then exploded at the gate. Reddit users quickly pointed out that a wife is a partner and an equal, not a doormat or servant, encouraging her to make a plan to leave him. She later posted an update saying she had indeed made a plan to leave. She deserves so much better and shouldn't have to put up with his disrespect.
In my opinion, both people made mistakes here. The woman probably shouldn't have tried to grab Starbucks just minutes before the flight was leaving. But at the same time, the husband leaving without her was also a big decision. It seems like he was simply tired of dealing with the same situation repeatedly.
Okay, so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay? And are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed it to him and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses. You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
This is honestly a pretty unreasonable request, especially asking someone you're not even dating seriously to pay for your makeup. Of course, looking good for a date is important, but expecting the other person to cover hundreds of dollars in beauty expenses before a relationship even starts doesn't really make sense.
He went behind the car over there?
Yeah,
Where?
right over there. He ran over there.
No way.
When I came in.
Oh, wow.
Saw her.
You saw him already?
Yeah, he's right behind that gray car over there the last time I saw him.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I should do. Should I call the cops or
What happened?
something? Oh my gosh. That's seriously crazy. He literally came to me at the job and I just don't know what to do. You know, he's drunk.
You inherited $400,000?
No, I didn't.
Who inherited the rest of that then?
I don't know what you're referring to. The rest of what?
When you received that IRA, you did not tell me that it was $400,000 to be split amongst you, your brother, your parents, and your mom's brother.
I did not tell you that. And I also can't speak to what other people have inherited. I can only speak to what
I'm asking you if that is what you said to me.
I already just answered it. No, I didn't tell you that.
Ma'am, yeah, you haven't produced any documents to show that anything has been hidden. And I've given you some leeway to get into that. And you simply come back to the same thing, that he's hiding stuff, but you don't have any documentation that he's hiding anything. So unless you can produce anything, you need to go into a different line of questioning.
I have asked for alimony, so I don't know why that's not being discussed. He kept me home since 2010. So I do not understand why I would not be getting it. He has paid for everything. up until, he hasn't even stopped right now. So, I mean, you've taken care of it for that long.
You see what I'm saying? Because he's been taking care of it that long, she just expects him to continue taking care of it in the form of alimony and child support. Oh, and a free house. Oh, and all the inheritance that he may or may not have got off his parents. She wants that, but he was obviously smart enough to either hide it or it never existed in the first place. I'll let you guys decide which one is true. But anyway, let's get on to the final bit. This is when the judge basically tells her what she's getting. And yeah, she's not exactly too happy.
When I come up and calculate all of the amounts owed back and forth to the parties in this matter, it looks like that there is quite frankly, the court looks at its minimal amount, means that the plaintiff would be entitled to receive the sum of $1,304.45 to equalize all of the personal property and the 401k. So the court would order that she would in fact receive that money, the $1,304.45, either through a payment by the plaintiff to her, which shall occur within 90 days of today's date, or through a quadro for that particular amount. I'll leave it up to your client as to what he wants to do, being that it's a minimum amount. He may want to simply pay that in cash. If he does, then the amount under the 401k is awarded solely to him, free and clear of any claim on the part of the defendant.
The way she is speaking comes across as very entitled, and she may not even realize how it sounds. But the reality is, they are no longer married. Since she is his ex-wife, expecting him to continue paying for all these things doesn't seem fair.
She's stalking me. Can you see her? What?
There's no need for this.
No need for what?
Why are you not speaking to me?
Why do you keep following me?
I want closure.
About what? What are you talking about?
You said to love me, and now this, ignoring me.
I never said that. I never said. Why are you following me everywhere I go? What's all that about?
I need to talk to you.
Oh yeah, what do you need to talk about?
Us.
Yo, stop following me then. Why don't you just call me?
You don't answer the calls.
Oh, this.
No, I need to speak to you now.
Why do you stalk me everywhere I go? What's all that about?
I'm not.
You're doing it now.
Why have you broke up with me?
Tell you what.
See? No answer. You're just ignoring my calls, ignoring my texting. There's no need for this.
Right, if you're going to get followed every day, should I call the police?
Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car?
Oh, her voice.
Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in here.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. You can't even grant him that.
Well, I'm going to come and sit next to you.
No. That's not peace and quiet. He said no. Poor guy.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Me up for what?
You need to leave. I need you gone. Like, you gotta go. Get the stepping.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
No. Today. We not doing that after holidays. Today's the day. Prolonging this whole process. No.
So you're going to ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
the holidays
my family.
Wasn't on your mind when you did what you did.
Uh-oh.
Right, we're not doing this. This is cyclical. Reconciliation is always a reclamation. It's always a recycle. We're not. No, you gotta go.
Are you really doing this right now?
No, you doing that right now on the camera?
I've been trying. I've done everything that you asked me to do.
You're being real studio right now. You gotta go.
I know I can fix it. Please.
You need to rectify with yourself.
Looking at the first man sleeping in his car, you can clearly see how tired and drained he is. It seems like he wasn't able to get proper rest at home, whether because of constant arguments or problems in the bedroom. Sometimes people reach a point where they have to do whatever they can just to find some peace.
narcissistic ex-friend, they won't leave you alone, because what bothers them more than you just being gone and living your life is the fact that they can't access the person that they were with you. Because see, remember how they love to mirror you? Well, that's only accessible through you. They can get mirrorings through other people, but not the exact reflections that you gave them. So see, they'll feel better if they can somehow damage you. If they can somehow get you on their level, then they feel, or worse, then they feel better. That's how their ego is inflated. That's why they love the smear campaigns and defamation of character, because they feel good when other people feel bad.
Did you hear what Tom Brady did to his ex-wife? Allegedly, when his wife filed for divorce, she demanded half of his property. Only the court told her that her millionaire husband owned nothing. Apparently, all of his property is registered under his mother's name. Because he transferred his assets to his mother, he technically owns nothing, which means he doesn't owe her anything. Now, instead of transferring the assets to another person, he could have set up a trust and appointed himself as the beneficiary. That way, it's a separate legal entity, just like a person, but it's way more secure, which means his assets are not only protected from divorce, but also legal claims and creditors. So what do you think? Is this bad or totally brilliant?
It's not my case.
You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, I took care of her.
Give us
Okay,
15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay,
So
you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away
life.
7
You
years.
raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off and come
How
back.
you don't want to help me take care of Shirley?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How
right
you
now.
don't want to help me take care of
You're
Shirley?
very unprofessional.
So what am I supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Shirley?
lawyer.
So what am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So
get
what am I
divorced.
supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm
So
not
you
signing that.
just
Quit
walking
pointing
out
at
her
me.
life completely?
Yes, I am. I'm closing this chapter in my life.
If the child is not actually his, then this situation becomes much more complicated. He has no legal responsibility to financially support someone else's child, especially if the decision to end the marriage came from her side.
When you can co-parent in peace, the kids not only win, but like you kind of build this community in your family. And even though like we're not close, I wouldn't consider him. I do know that I could call him at the drop of a hat. If there was anything with the boys that I needed or any support that I needed, like he would be there. And I think that's how it should be. I think that all the adults in your kids' lives should work together to co-parent in peace, to have a healthy co-parenting relationship. And for that, I am forever grateful.
The court notified me that my final decree of divorce has been approved by the judge. I know that it sucks being alone. I come home and I'm alone. I go everywhere alone. I don't hardly talk to him anymore. I don't blame him. I filed for the divorce. So I'm sure people are wondering, well, you filed. Why are you so upset? Why are you crying? Just because you make a decision that you think is going to end up making things better doesn't mean that you have to give up the fact that you love that person or that you did it because you were trying or whatever. I've never met anybody like him, and I've never loved anybody like him either, but I don't want a divorce. I still am very much in love with my husband.
Of course, someone can still have feelings for their ex after a divorce, but at the end of the day, they made the decision to separate, and the divorce papers were already filed. It's hard to understand what she expected him to do after that. But stay tuned, because the final clip is something you definitely don't want to miss.
I'm not having a conversation with you anymore. So if
Then,
you're
like I've said, I tried to hug you,
Okay,
and I said I
I
want to
gave
lay
you
with
a
you
hug.
and relax. That's what I keep asking
You're not
you.
gonna sit here
But you
and-
keep doing all these other things.
You're not going to stay here.
You're allowed to pout and have a bad day, but if I'm sad and I'm hurt, I'm not supposed to do anything. Just get over it. Move on. Forcing you.
You are
Give
because
me
you're
a
not
hug
letting me go.
and love me like you do. What is wrong with you? Brianna, this is why I don't think you are deeply in love. You don't act like this.
I just gave you a hug and
You're going to leave?
And you're not.
You want to pack your bags and leave me?
What could this be? What could this be? It's not shaking. It's not my necklace, I don't think. Let's open this up. Ooh, feels kind of thick. Okay, hold on. It may be. Hey, this better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight, round trip. Because you know I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts. So I went and got a DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why would you do this? She loves you though. Why would you do this?
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
But babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right. Well, listen. You and Nevaeh got to the end of the month to get out of my house.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter have to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it is.
The paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera on my face. Can we just talk? Get it out.
What's surprising is that her first reaction was to defend herself and complain about the situation instead of taking responsibility. She focused on why it happened on that specific day, but the reality is that her own actions caused the problem. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.